Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name's Natalie and I do videos on handbag reviews, unboxings, a bit of luxury eye candy. So if you're into any of those, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you back. So in today's video, I'll be doing a little unboxing of this little baggie right here. So this is from Dior and I just picked this up, so I can't wait to show you guys. This is also my very first Dior piece. Sorry if the lighting is like washing it out because this is like a bright white shopping bag. So it just has Dior there in gold foil, and the texture of the bag is so luxurious. It looks like a leather kind of texture, like the caviar leather texture. So that's super luxurious, and I love all the little detail they do to all the packaging, like the little tissue paper on top, like just the finer details. And I must say, Dior packaging is by far the most luxurious, like maybe after Chanel, but compared to Louis Vuitton packaging, this is just like on a whole new level. So as I said, this is my very first Dior piece, but it's probably not going to be my last. This is actually an item off my wish list. So if you saw my wish list video, you might know what this is, but maybe not necessarily. But yeah, without further rambling, let's just get into the unboxing. So the first thing in the bag is a bit of tissue paper. So even the tissue paper has Dior written on it, and that's just so luxurious. So we've got that just covering the top, and then inside we've got the receipt and the box with the item in it. So the receipt is just like a nice white cardboard sleeve, and it has Dior written on the front there, and then at the back it's got all the stores in Australia, and then inside obviously is just the receipt. Inside the bag, so we've just got the box there. So I want to show you something with the bag. I'll take the box out, and inside the bag you'll see there's like a little gold bee on either side, and that's so nice. That little touch I just love. The bee is like a true iconic to the Dior brand, so you'll see a lot of bees in their collections, like the jewelry collections, and sometimes on their handbags or their scarves or anything like that. So that little cute little touch there. The last thing that was in the bag is this gorgeous Dior box here and the Dior ribbon. It's just immaculate. I just love how simple it is. It's like a plain white box, and even the box has that kind of textured leather look to it. So I'll just unbox it with you guys now. So with this item, I did try it in store. I'll share with you guys what I got first, and then I'll talk more about it. So I've taken off the ribbon, and we've just got the box. So it's just like a lid that you lift up, and inside we have the gorgeous Dior dust bag. So this is actually the older version, or like the old dust bags that they used to have with their jewelry pieces. So I'm sure, yeah, you guys know this is a jewelry piece. So now they have like a white, it's like a linen kind of material, whereas this is the older version. And I actually asked my SA if they had any left of this older version, because I much prefer the look of this. So I'll take that out. It just comes with like a little care instruction booklet, so I'll pop that all back in there. And yeah, so as I mentioned, this is the older version dust bags, and the newer ones are just like a plain white with Dior, I think in gold, embossed at the front there. But I just like the look. I just think this is so much more luxurious, like this nice grey color and the cute little ribbon on it. I think with the newer versions, it's just like a flip closure, so there's no like ribbon or anything, and it's just like a linen material, whereas this is like a nice, I don't know what it is, it's kind of like a velvety suede kind of microfiber. I don't know all the different materials they use, but it's really soft. I just love the look of this old dust bag. So if you guys are eyeing any pieces from Dior, definitely ask your SA if you like this dust bag too, to see if they have any left, because I'm sure they still have these in stock and they could swap it out for you. But anyway, back to the unboxing. So in here we've just got the ribbon with tied up, so I'll just take that off. And inside, so it's just like a flip closure like that, and then it's kind of like a mesh detailing. The items that I got are the Dior tribal earrings. So these are the dangly versions. So look how pretty they are. I just love the little attention to detail. So with the earrings themselves, they have like a little gold hoop around it. I'll try and show you as best I can. So we've got the classic pearl. So we've got the pearl that goes in the front of the earlobe, the larger pearl that goes behind the earlobe, and then this gold kind of hoop that goes around the back pearl has CD on it. And then it's got the gold chain and the little gold bar that hangs down like that. So I think that's so pretty. Even the gold bar has like little CD engraved all along it. So I love that little attention to detail. This is what really drew me to it. I think the gold chain particularly, like that little dangly part. I love my little dangles and little dainty pieces. So when you take it apart. So you just pull it out, so the front pearl comes off like that, and it's got the piercing that goes through your earlobe, and then here at the back is where you put the piercing through, and in here it even has like Dior written or engraved on it. So everything about it is just so immaculate and so pretty. So you just pop it through your ear and then through that hole there, and then it just holds it in place, and it's actually quite secure, so you don't have to worry about losing it and falling off or anything. It's actually really secure, and it's pretty lightweight anyway, so I wouldn't be worried about it falling off or anything. As I mentioned in my wishlist video, I was eyeing or tossing up between these ones or the classic Dior tribal earrings, so that's just like with the front pearl and the back pearl, and I did try those on in store. Like I had a look and they were pretty, but they were nothing too like wow to me. Like they were just very elegant and classic, but when I saw these, I was just like blown away at how magical and pretty they are. And especially because I always have my hair down, I thought having these like dangly parts against my dark hair would look really, really pretty. And it just stands out a lot more because I have my hair down like 95% of the time. And so I think having these just like sit there would just catch the light, and just you could see them a lot better than just the classic tribal earrings with just the pearl. I do love my pearls, as you can see. I love my pearl pieces. So I thought these were kind of like an edgier yet elegant and dainty versions of the tribal earrings. So one thing that surprised me when I had a look at these in store was that the pearl of these are actually a lot smaller than the classic tribal earring pearls. So online they look like they were the same size, or at least I thought they were the same size, but when I went in store and had a look, the tribal earrings, the classic ones, the pearl was actually probably like the same size as this hoop here, or maybe a tad bit smaller, but it was a lot larger than this pearl here. And yeah, that was just like really, really giant. And to me, I thought that was probably a bit too edgy for me. And with these ones, I just love that little chain detailing, and also because the pearl is a lot smaller and daintier, you can still see it behind the ear because it kind of weighs it down. Like with these earrings, it kind of sits like that rather than directly behind your ear. So the way you put these on are just exactly the same as with the classic tribal earrings. So we've got the front pearl there, so that goes at the front of your earlobe. So just pull that out, and it's actually quite secure. This part here sits behind your ear, and that's what gives you that little detail, the pearl at the back of the earlobe. And then to put it in, you just push it back into the hole when it's on your ear, and then it just sits like that, like a normal earring. So I'll put these on and share with you guys how it looks. So these are what they look like on, and they are actually quite difficult to put on if you've never worn tribal earrings from Dior before, or any of these types of earrings, because it's not like your classic backing to your earrings where it's like flat and you know where the hole is. This is because it's on the pearl part and it's on an angle, it sits lower. Like you kind of have to feel where the hole is and then find where the piercing of the front earring is. Like I don't know, it doesn't, I hope I'm making sense, but if not, like you just kind of have to go in store and have a look and try it on for yourself. I'm sure after a couple of tries I'll be familiar with it and it won't be as difficult, but I was really careful with it because I don't want to like miss the hole and risk scratching the back pearl, because I know it can kind of slip around because it is like a circle and the hole is very small where you have to pierce it through. So but yeah, I got them on and I just love the way these look, like that pearl, because I love my pearl earrings. So I've got the little pearl there, and then you can kind of see that touch of pearl at the back, so hanging at the back. But I just love that gold detailing to it. So that little gold loop that goes around your earlobe, and then this little gold bar. So if I had my hair tucked behind my ear like this, you could definitely see it. And I think just in contrast with my dark hair, it looks really, really nice. Or even if I had my hair completely like covering my ears, you can kind of see that little twinkle and sparkle of the little bar at the bottom there. So I just love the detail of this, like the intricate little details of this so much. And then obviously on the side, if you were to look on the side, you can see the little gold loop around, and then with the little CD part there in that gold loop. So I am so happy with these, and I am 100% happy that I got these over the classic tribal earrings, because with the classic tribal earrings, as I mentioned, the pearl is quite large and it just looked a bit odd to me, like especially with my earlobes, because my ear piercing is actually quite high on my earlobe. So it just accentuated that earlobe part here at the bottom a lot. Like, it just made it look a lot bigger than it was. I don't know if that makes sense, but it just didn't look as flattering on me. I know on other people it looks amazing and it's so chic and so cool, but on me this just looks so much more my style, I guess, and I just am so in love with these. So these were actually quite expensive. Like, they were a huge jump from the classic tribal earrings, obviously with all the little intricate detailing and the extra little touches of gold and the chains and everything. It was a lot more. So I think with the classic ones, the classic tribal earrings, they are 620 Australian dollars, and these ones here were 820 Australian dollars. So it's a $200 jump from just the pearl classic tribal earrings. But I mean, I just love these a lot more, and I know that I'll be wearing these a lot more compared to the tribal earrings. So with these pearls, they're not actually genuine like pearls, they're resin pearls. I think they're artificial pearls, and it's part of their Dior costume jewelry or fashion jewelry collection. Dior also has like a fine jewelry collection, which is a lot more, like a few $1,000s more, but obviously you're paying for the material and obviously the name brand too. But with these, I feel like any pearls from Dior are super classic. Like, it never goes out of style. They've been around for many years, and you can't go wrong with like a pearl looking earring or any jewelry piece. And especially from Dior, as I mentioned, they'll never go out of style. So these are true classics. Even though they're classified as fashion or costume jewelry, I can definitely see me keeping these for a really long time and wearing them over many years. So I think they're super worth it, and I just love that detailing to it. I haven't seen anything like it from any other fashion house or any other jewelry brand, like even not designer. I haven't seen anything like this before. Whereas I've seen a lot of like dupes of the classic tribal earrings, so that's kind of what deterred me a little bit as well. So just like with any costume or fashion jewelry piece, you want to be careful with these. So definitely take them off in the shower and before you go to bed. Because these are costume jewelry pieces, you want to be a little bit more careful, especially when you're spraying your perfume, for example. I mean, I'm not as fussed with these because they are on my ear. If it was like a ring, for example, I would have to be conscious of taking it off before I washed my hands. Whereas with earrings, it's just constantly on your ear. It's not like it's touching your skin. The only part that's touching your skin is like the piercing part, and I mean, that's very small and you can't see that at all. Whereas with like necklaces and bracelets, you're like banging them on things, or like maybe your sweat might like tarnish it a lot quicker. But yeah, I think earrings are probably the safest costume jewelry piece that you can get from any fashion house. So if you are looking at purchasing maybe a costume jewelry or a fashion jewelry piece from a designer house, I'll definitely say look into earrings. I know Chanel earrings are super pretty and super popular, and that's probably why. So I absolutely love these. Let me know in the comment section below if you like these versions or if you think the classic versions are better. I'd love to hear what you guys think. But yeah, that's all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing my very first Dior unboxing. If you did, please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to see you back in future videos. I have a lot more content like this planned, so stay tuned for that. But until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!